I was coming up of about 3 or 4 years of underemployment and unemployment and what am I going to do? And I need a job now. And I'm tired of being rejected and crickets when you reply, when you email. And so I got online and I'm like, there has to be a different way. And I cannot tell you how I ended up at ECU's website. I don't remember the rabbit hole. And I was still really, I'm not going to lie, I was skeptical and I was scared. But I thought, well, nothing else is working, so let's just see. In my mind and in my world, LinkedIn was social media. I treated my LinkedIn network just like I treat my Facebook or Instagram or whatever networks. If I don't know you personally, you don't get in. I was just not clear on how this could possibly work, because the reverse for me was true too. Like if I got random invites for connections on LinkedIn, I ignored them. I was unaware of the power, frankly, of LinkedIn and that network and how helpful and supportive you can have complete strangers be. It was one of those dark days where there was, a couple of positions that I had applied for, one that I've even interviewed for 3 or 4 times, and then no thank you, no real reason, we're going in a different direction kind of thing. And I'm just like, I can't do this anymore, right? It was articulating kind of a fear, like, was I ever going to be gainfully, positively employed doing something that I'm great at and valuable in and love? And so I just knew something had to change. That mindset coaching, life-changing, honest to God. So thank you for that. You just have this way of hearing our stories, hearing my story, using different words that are words that I was not using for myself. And so I was kind of, you're never going to get a job, you're never going to be good enough, all the negative, really detrimental to your whole well-being, right? And I think helped completely change my career path in a way that I had absolutely not anticipated before this program. And so I changed all of my LinkedIn targeting, and I started targeting customer success professionals, primarily just to get data from them. I met amazing people. At one point, I hung up from a call and I'm like, I think I just met my people. A couple of calls later, I gave my little spiel, which you guys were tremendous in helping me reframe my narrative. And I gave this woman my narrative and, my little sales pitch. And I'm not kidding, I'm going to say it was less than 2 minutes. It might have been even less than 90 seconds. Me gathering data call turned into a job interview. 7 interviews later, I had a job offer for a senior customer success manager at a startup, something I have never done in my life, making more money than I'd ever made in my career, doing something I'd never done before. And I cannot even figure out the words to articulate just how amazing the experience has been. It all goes back to that day when I'm like, something has to change. ECU, a world I could never have imagined 6 months ago. Could not have imagined. I personally think it was the support, both in terms of the switch in the mindset, like, Beth, stop saying all those terrible things to yourself all day, every day. The other things that you taught me that I still use and I use every day at work, the whole breathing thing and, breathe in peace and breathe out fear, or whatever your words are, right? And I still do that kind of stuff. Could I have done it on my own? Maybe. Would I? Probably not. I probably would have ultimately found another job like I'd had and done it and been good at it, but not loved it. I don't think I realized how much really negative inside chatter I was doing until I started attending your sessions, and I was like, yeah, that's got to stop, right? For all of that, I will always be eternally grateful. My advice would be do it, lean into it, Do the things that scare you the most, because that's where the growth is, and leverage the coaches. That's what makes this program special.